Good morning. I'm Faye Thompson. This morning we're going to do a cranberry, you don't call it a tea, it's just a hot drink. And it smells good when it's on the stove, and you do serve it warm. But I serve this at Christmas time a lot of times. It's one of the best cranberry drinks that I have had for Christmas. So I hope you try this because we really enjoy it. We have 2 quarts of water. I've got 1 quart in there, and I'm putting another quart. Cranberries, you have 1 pound, and I have already washed these. And 1 pound of cranberries are put in the water. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of grated orange rind. And we're going to add 12 whole cloves, the little cloves. We're going to add 6 cinnamon sticks. Now we're going to put this on the stove and cook it until the cranberries are soft. And then we'll take them out and strain them and put our other liquids in it. Now I think our cranberries are tender. You can take them and push them up against the side of the pan. See there, and they squash them. So they're ready to for us to strain now. I'm going to have to take a spoon and kind of crush these so they'll go through this strainer. See, you got your orange peel, you got your cinnamon sticks and your cloves, and all of that adds to the flavor to this, but you don't want to leave it in there. All you're doing is getting the flavor out of it, so we strain that out with the cranberries. We just want the juice out of them. This smells really good. Usually I'll have this sitting on my stove, and not only tastes good, it smells good, makes your house smell good. I'll serve it usually in little punch cups or something. They'll come by and dip them up a cup and drink it while they're visiting. I think we're just about to get all we can out of that. I think that's about it. We'll rake all that pulp we can off of the bottom of it. Now we've got to add our other ingredients to this. We're going to add 1/2 cup of lemon juice, 4 cups of orange juice. This is 2 cups, and I'll have to get 2 more. This orange juice has pulp in it. I buy orange juice both ways. Normally, if I had noticed, I probably wouldn't have put this in it, but it's okay if you want. We're going to have to put this back in a pan, put it back on the stove. I'm going to pour this over in a pan because we have to put it back on the stove and heat it. The next thing we're going to add is 2.5 cups of sugar. A lot of times I like mine a little sweeter than this, but you can adjust the sugar any way you want to. We're going to put it back on the stove and leave it long enough for the sugar to melt and get it all mixed up, and it'll be ready to drink then. I think our cranberry is, we put the sugar in it, and I think it's dissolved enough. Now our hot cranberry drink is finished. The sugar is dissolved in it, and what we'd usually do a lot of times is leave it in this pan on the stove to keep warm, because you do want to serve it warm, and let them come by and just take a little punch cup and get them some cranberry drink for Christmas. That's the way it's going to look. And a lot of times too, you can take a pitcher that's insulated. This one is insulated. It'll keep it warm so you can serve it without having to go to the stove if you want to. So I do that sometime too. So it's whatever you like. We are finished with this recipe, and I hope you try it, and I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. Now I told you about adjusting the sugar in it. I like mine a little bit sweeter than the recipe calls for, but that's up to you. If you want a little sweeter, a little less, all you gotta do is adjust the sugar in it. I hope I see you on another video, and thank you for watching.